All right, now, a shalom to the hopeful elect. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone that rule well, that taught us His truth, and much peace and much mercy to the hopeful elect that's pushing His word in all truth and sincerity. It's the brother Ayat coming back at you with another sit down through the Spirit, man. Just something I've been thinking about. You know, which is a topic of our women. The women of our nation. Which is the nation of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We as us in this truth, man. We get on our people. We get on the men of our nation. We get on other nations, the heathens. But these women, the women of our nation are definitely not exempt. So I wanted to speak on that just a little bit. I don't know if the church gassed them up, with this some idea about Sister Johnson this, Sister Johnson that, and all these lullaby stories, man. Like everything is all sweet and peaches and cream as far as these women. Like there's no such thing as judgment. It's like our women think, there's only a such thing as of consequences when you're at work. Hey, I'm not going to back talk my boss because he might fire me. He may suspend me. I can't get my paycheck. That's not the only idea of consequences only at work. The Most High has put in His Word, the outline of how our women are to be acting. And then He set up the man over you, and he's supposed to fall in line. It's really clear cut. It's not rocket science. I don't know why it's such a hard idea to grasp that there's order. You know what I mean? Scriptures tell you that as far as the woman, man, silence is golden. It's a reason why it says that. It's for your own protection, basically. Because these women, you mess around to say something that you basically burn your whole bridge. You basically say something that ain't no coming back from. But you just don't understand. You don't get it, man. Brothers are sighing, crying to get out of this place, and then our women are just another reason why we're sighing and crying. That really doesn't sound too good. You know what I mean? Our women are supposed to be a pillar of rest. So if the pillar of rest is something that you're sighing and crying to get away from, then what does that tell you? You see? So everything is just going haywire here. And our women are under the spirit of Esau, the so-called white man, where the scriptures tell you in Obadiah that the pride has deceived thee. So the ways that of today has deceived the women. Just because they can call the police and the police will come and just take their side. When it comes to child support, they just go to court and everything is granted to them. They're portrayed as the innocent one, but these women, man, out here are something else, man. Just looking at the image I got on the screen, if you can read her shirt, I mean, just man, our women is something else, man. But we got these scriptures on deck, and just want to bring it out because I know that the pastor has never brought it out. I'm sure he hasn't, because I remember when I was in church. I never heard any scriptures pertaining to women as far as consequences and things of that nature. All you hear is God gonna bless you with that house, and come to the banquet that everybody gonna eat good, and that's really all you heard. But let's see, really fast. I want to grab Ezekiel 9:4 really fast. Okay, it says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city, and smite. So we're talking about setting a mark, an exemption mark on those that are sighing and crying for the abominations that are taking place. And then it says, and to the others, that's the others that are not sighing and crying. It says, and to the others he said in mine hearing, Go ye after him through the city, and smite, Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. See? So, I mean, it's a line been drawn in the sand clearly. What side you going to be on? You going to be complaining about what's going on, or are you going to be all good with what's going on? And the women, this is about the women too. Verse 6, we're going to speak on that. It says, slay utterly, old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. So let's run that back, the part I was looking for. It says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. It says, and women, man. Put that out there. You see, and scriptures tell you, man, in that day, a lot of our people is going to be willing, but still a lot of people ain't going to get it. But, a lot of our women, man, is already going with the wind, man. You got the men of the Lord that's already been, handed down the wisdom and knowledge of the scriptures, to share, with the women. Scriptures tell you that if the woman is to learn anything, it's from her man at home. So at home, we're trying to, not give our women too much, because it's clearly that they don't understand the whole role or anything like that. But we give them what we can, and it shouldn't be that hard to grasp, man. It shouldn't be. You shouldn't be stressing your man out. You should just try to fall in line. It makes me think about Sarah, calling Abraham Lord. I mean, when you think about society today, that is so far fetched, man. We are so far from that it's crazy, man. A brother can only dream of things of that nature. But surely we will get that in the kingdom, man. Like the scriptures tell you that this gonna go away as a bad nightmare. And there you go, there you have it. The women are part of the nightmare. That just me saying that, for any women that's listening to this video, that should be, a sign for you to, look in the mirror, basically. Our men definitely have to be repenting and be in a repenting spirit, but the women as well, man. Uh, the man is responsible for a lot of things, man. But the women have a job to do as well, and it's not complicated. Scriptures tell you that what the Lord has commanded is not grievous. It's not too hard. You know what I mean? So there's no excuse for the women. You got to just fall in line, humble down, repent. Take a look at yourself in the mirror. And ask. Hey, is there going to be a consequence? Yes, there's going to be a consequence. You man, the Lord has His elect that He said He's definitely going to avenge. And He's going to give them scepters to be rulers, to bash in the heads, be rulers of the nations, over the nations, like it tells you in Revelations. And you women going to fall in line with that, You can get bashed in the head till you're going to fall all the way in line, And before we get to the kingdom and get bashed in the head on this side, pertaining to Micah, let me grab that really fast. I just wanted to bring that out, to slay utterly old and young and children. And women. So, old heads ain't getting the pass. Children ain't getting the pass. See? So it's important, that the order is being set up, for the man to teach the woman, and then the woman to fall in line and try to enforce what the man has taught to her to the children. Man, Most High ain't playing no games. He ain't nobody getting off the hook easy. Let me grab that real fast. Make sure. Okay. You know what? I didn't have it lined up, but I was just paraphrasing the scripture basically. Let's see. Well, it's basically. I thought I had that. Let me just check one more time so I could. Oh yeah, there it goes. I did have it. It's Micah, actually. Micah 7:10. It says, "Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power?" See, so she that is my enemy. So, a lot of women is going to fall in the category of an enemy. You see? And what happens to an enemy? Enemies eventually gets dealt with. And shame should cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? See, so like I said, they don't believe in any consequence. If obviously this type of woman is saying, where is the Lord thy power? See, and she said, thy power. Like, where's your God? Man, like, who is a woman to even talk like that? Look at the arrogance, man. It says, mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the miry of the streets. Man, and I'm just gonna say it right now, man. That's one of the things that I really can't wait for. I don't even have to say, hey, I told you so. I don't have to be like that. I know the Father is gonna put in their memory, in their in their thought process really fast. The things that they've been told and they've been rebellious to. You know, as they are being trodden down as a miry clay. That's basically like mud. When you walk into the door, you got mud on your shoes. You stump that mud out to get the mud off your shoes. That's how these women gonna get stumped out here. You know, and then in that day, the same men that they were loud mouthing, being all pride against, they're gonna be looking for it to bail them out, to save them. You see, it's gonna be too late then. So this video is put out to remind women, man, we all have to be in a repentant spirit. You know, it's not just the man just because he's the head of the household that he has to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. No, you have things that you need to do too. You know, you're supposed to be a pillar of rest. For the man. And silence is golden. You know, it says women obey your husband. A lot of scriptures, man, that is not being taught, man. I don't know if a lot of women need a big sister to tell them. I don't know. Well, maybe because the scriptures say the older women should teach the younger women how to act, basically. But let me go grab another precept I had lined up really fast. This is 1 Samuel 15:23. It says, for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. See, so you being rebellious is just the same as witchcraft. So there goes, back to the judgment of a woman. So don't think, just because you heard if a woman is a witch, she should get burned on a stake. If that's the only thing you know about a consequence that can happen to a woman. It says, for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. So that rebellious spirit that you have is still going to get you burnt, man. Scriptures talk about that second death, which is truly being burnt up in this fire, or all other things that will take place before that, actually, like being stumped out as a miry clay. The Most High may have it, you get stumped out, but you're still alive, and then you get burnt. See, so you playing with fire, man. Just put this out, man, because our women, man, I clearly can see that they're in the mind state of that. There's no such thing as judgment, as they're exempt. That's how they do a lot of times. Women are girly, and then they pick a time that they want to, be in like a manly, arrogant, cocky attitude. Sometimes they try to play that card. And then when it's not convenient for that card, they want to go back to the girly aspect. See, so they like to straddle the fence, basically. It's gonna come a time where that's none of that stuff is gonna be a go. We're in the end times as it is, so it's that time to be getting right, repenting to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and saying sorry to your significant other, and strive to do better. Because most of the men that's in this truth, they grind hard and do what they need to do for the whole family. you know. And a lot of these women gonna fall by the waistline, because a lot of men is gonna be like, man, hey, I'm just going hard for me and my kids, to hell whatever happens to her. You see, you're gonna be caught out there, you know. You're gonna be looking for a man in that day, not just any man. You're gonna need a man of the Lord. The same woman you talking about, where's your God? That's the kind of the man you're gonna need, a man that is of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You see, so yeah, you ain't fooling nobody, man. Nobody. The Most High has got us in these scriptures and getting understanding, and the rebuke is right here on the table, man. You got to take it, just like men has to take rebuke and continue to get back up. You know, like the scriptures say that a just man falleth 7 times, but he gets up again. If you striving to be a just woman, you failed. You failed a lot of times. You know, it's time to get back up again. You know. Hey, with that being said, I can cut it short. But call halal Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders out of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and much mercy to the hopeful elect that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Till next time, Shalom.